Hey guys, welcome on board Amari. Last week we left what had become one of our favourite places yet, the beautiful town of Poros. With our new guest, we headed towards the Saronic, stopping in the islands of Hydra and Spetses. This week we're going to pick back up where we left off, heading northwest towards another beautiful town called Nafplio. Okay, so we have gone on from Spetses up towards Nafplio. We haven't come as far as that today. Well, first of all, as you can see, we have no sails up. It is completely flat, calm. It was supposed to be 25 knots from the south. It has been 0 knots from anywhere, so we haven't been able to sail at all. The plan was to go all the way up to Nafplio. We have aborted that because I'm bored motoring. It's been 3 hours already. And yeah, we're going into what looks like a pretty dramatic anchorage, and it's right here.
So we've had a change of weather in the last couple of hours at the anchorage. It's starting to get, it's really cloudy. There's loads of gusts of wind, which Peter and I are fine with, but Mandy and Glenn are obviously a bit more unsure about. So, and unfortunately there's a really random like rolling coming, like it's just started coming through into the anchorage as well. So we're going to take the dogs a walk, and then we are going to try the other side of the island. After, if that doesn't work, we're not really sure what we're going to do. But there was another boat in here, and I'm pretty sure it was dragging, and it's now leaving. So we're probably going to do the same after we get the dogs walked. Is that all right there, Clip? What are you doing? So yeah, that was a fail. Had to come back within a matter of seconds, and Peter and I were out there. It's just picked up way too much, so he's away back to get them, and hopefully they'll get back all right. It should be fine. It's just more of getting them, because they're not used to it, it's getting them into the dinghy. If it was just Peter and I, we probably still wouldn't go for the walk though, but wouldn't be as concerned. And of course everyone but Peter got soaked on the dinghy, isn't that right? You got soaked. You had just dried off from your swim, and brother got soaked and isn't very happy that he's not going for a walk anymore. He's got them back in the dinghy, which is good. So, well, it does look like it's clearing up, which is the frustrating thing. Like over here, it does. Very annoying, and because it wasn't predicted, it is the most annoying thing. Like none of this was on the weather systems at all. But hey ho, boat life.
Okay, so that was a little bit crazy. Just got crazy really quick. We actually planned to walk up. There's a little church, we planned to walk up there. I took my dad and Mandy to the shore, and by the time I got them there, it was just mental. So by the time I got back and got to pick up Laura, I was like, no, we're leaving right now. So we left. As you can see, the waves actually, I stopped recording when it got really bad, but it was like 2 meters straight into it. And now we're here, which is on the other side of the island, a little town called Tolo, I think. It's just another one of those things when things go from 0 to 100 really quick and without any kind of warning. None of these winds are predicted. It was all supposed to be southerlies today, 20 knots of southerlies, which is right this way. And as you can see, there is no wind. So yeah, we're just going to go in, get off the boat, and go in for dinner because it was a bit of an unexpected end of the day. So
Bye.
And we're on our way to Nafplio. We've got a seal up for the first time in 5 days, so that's nice, even though we're only going 1 mile. And Laura's being dramatic. For some reason, what's wrong with you?
There must have been something when we climbed that church this morning that's really aggravating me.
She's only sneezed about 500 times, ruining the tranquility of silence of no engine.
My eyes are so itchy.
Good job, well done. Right, next.
So we are in
Nafplio,
and after a failed first attempt getting on the key, we got on the second time, and I don't really know what we expected.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But it's
really
100 times better. But we definitely didn't expect as nice a place. I mean, it's like
it's
absolute
really nice.
Tourist heaven. Hundreds of restaurants, shops, the main streets are incredible, the whole city's light out amazing. There's old ruins and castle fort things and amazing walks.
Really nice, really nice.
No tourists. The only problem is there's not very many anchorages, so you kind of have to go into the quay.
Honestly.
So what's today?
Can't even remember the name of it now after that chaos.
The hardest part is with dogs, is everyone wants to say hello. And these two, if you ever meet them in person, lovely dogs, but crazy on first inspection. They just sit here, they look very well behaved, but the second you want to come and say hello, it's like, oh my word, we got a friend. We got friends.
Hey.
Right, anyway, so what's the plans for today?
We're going to the fortress of Palamidi.
The castle, the big castle looking thing.
But it does look steep. Like Mandy and Glenn aren't even sure if they're going to be able to do it.
But in the meantime, we're taking the dogs for a walk around the coast here before we do that, so we can leave them on the boat and go up to the fortress. But yeah, if you're in the area, make the effort to come up here. It's incredible. Let's do a little test and see what happens if we leave the dogs. But yeah, I mean, they're very well trained to stay, but if you want to say hello, all training goes out the window. They just want to say hello to everybody. Don't you?
It used to be okay because Ellie would be the only one that used to care, but lately he cares even more.
He wants to say double time hello.
I know.
You're a pain in the ass, right? Now look at this. What a nice morning walk. On to the castle! We made it. That's some effort.
Hi.
Boat's down there. Nearly there. Imagine walking all that way out with clothes. Well, what do you think of this place?
It's very impressive. Really, really nice.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. With the millions of steps up.
Like, it's kind of hard to get a realization as to how high this is, but
But again, another great example of how
health and safety.
Health and safety at home and not allowed.
No chance. Okay, so we're done here. Heading back down all of the steps, and we're kind of now just going to guess as to how many steps there actually are. So we've all put our guesses in, and now they're all counting because I lost count after the first step. So far,
What did Peter say?
I'm right.
1500.
Everyone else is wildly wrong. We'll keep
I was
going.
gonna go for like 800.
We'll keep, here we go, here we go.
Yeah.
Right,
Tough.
keep counting.
I'm like 450 ahead of you.
400 and...
1. 96, 97, 98, can't count that one, 99, 100.
No!
Here's 100
You're
here.
jumping step.
This is number 600.
Dad, this is
Here.
a step. You can't say this is not
That's not
one.
a step.
This is
Look
one step.
It can't be, you're doing
There is a step there.
There's no
From
step
Dad,
down.
Dad, look, this is 1 step, 2, 3. How can you say that's not a step?
Then I should add on a whole lot of extras on the mine
Yes,
then.
on to what we're doing.
right.
Oh, we're right.
Right, so what was it? How many was it?
905.
What did you guess?
71.
2100.
2100. I was
You
right.
were still very far off.
I was right. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. Look, Laura, it's a pie shop.
Where?
Here.
Oh.
So it turns out this little gem of a place had a lot more history than we first thought. Founded in the Middle Ages, which was the period after the fall of the Roman Empire, it, like many places in Greece, had been occupied by Turks, French, Italians and many more over the years. Nafplio was a stronghold for the Ottoman Empire during the Greek War of Independence. But after a full year of being besieged, the Turks were starved out and had to surrender. After the victory in 1829, Nafplio was announced to be the new capital of Greece by the new head of state, Count Capodistrias. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long. He was assassinated a year later, and Athens became the new capital of Greece in 1834, just 5 years later. Who would have thought? Well, there we go. There is the whistle-stop tour of Nafplio.
Really, really nice town.
Highly, highly,
Really,
highly
really nice.
recommend it.
Yeah.
And maybe it is just super nice because there's very few people here, but still, come here if you're in the area.
Very, like a very pleasant surprise.
We've been, as we
Fine,
said,
yeah.
like we were told a lot of things about it, but not that much. Everyone just said if you can go up to it, it's nice.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it to be this nice. Okay, that's us for another week. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because next week we're going to head back to Poros, leave off our guests, and get ready to head to the Cyclades. See you later. Bye.